Hello, welcome guys. Gotta unplug this. Got it. Okay. Welcome back, guys. I am here now with the next thing that they want me to do. And then X to delete. Is that I'm theoretically building a simple house. And I will be going through what he wants me to do. If you aren't sure on creating an object similar to this, where things are being pulled and pushed all over the place, I would suggest watching my previous video. You'll have to scrub along. I don't have timestamps, I apologize. But this is a tutorial, but at the same time, you're literally like doing the thing with me. Like I'm learning and then doing right after, so you guys can kind of see the potential if I have confusion and such. So, gonna make a little house. And I know he's gonna say start with the cube. So Shift A is the add, and then cube. That's what I'm guessing right now. Let me see. Oh, he had a startup file. So we're gonna try to first copy what he has here. So I'm in edit mode, and what he did basically has just a roof, just a tiny roof. So if I were to go and do a loop cut and then take the edge and pull it up, this is what he made. Actually, exactly what he made. Now, did he keep the lines here? We will see. If not, we're going to find out. So we're going to go back to object mode where we create all the objects. And we're doing another cube. Oh, he did it. I did it exactly like he did. Oh, yeah. We're going to do just another one. Okay. And so if you see up here with tab, with edit mode and object mode, you can in edit mode. So if you can tell here, this is the first cube, this is the second. If I want to make this just a little bit taller, just call it taller cube, just so we can kind of see the difference, that these are two different objects. So Shift A is to add anything. If I click an object and I go into edit mode, I'm only editing that object. So I can't do anything with any of the other objects. But Shift A still gives me mesh situation. What does that mean? That means if I made another one, let's say right here, now this, so this is an object. Now this is considered one big object because I created the mesh while in the edit mode. So in the edit mode, so there. Object mode, object, object. But once you get into edit mode, so this is the taller cube. Once I get into edit mode, anything I make or do in terms of objects, when I'm done, it's going to be considered one big object. And let's just move this guy. Oh, I'm just putting it. And then I believe, let's see, if I make oh, there, it's right on top of the plane. Oh, okay. And let's move this over to the side. We're going to continue to focus on this. So let's pretend we made something and it was gross and not really connected correctly. So let's see. I believe I can separate it. Okay. And now if I click on, looks like it's in edit mode and he was in the plane. If I click P, I can separate by loose parts. So there we go. So if we want to see that again, I'm here, not clicking any of this. This theoretically was never attached to the cube or to the house. If I click P, this is separating loose parts. Now, when I go into object mode, this is an object, this is an object. Let's go back into edit mode. Now let's delete this. I'll go into, oh, all right. Separate from loose parts. Delete the whole thing. Okay. Back in edit mode. Let's see P by selection. Let's see what happens. Okay. So if you, let's go back. If you separate by selection, so let's have it be this and these two. Separate by selection. It's still theoretically the little house, the weird tall house. But if I go back into object mode, this now is a separate object from the rest. Okay. And you can do it under here, but I'm pausing it. P separate object modes. Okay. Okay. So he's making another house. Okay, so he made two houses and then a mini house. So we're going to have a mini house in between. He didn't really, so remember Shift A to make a new object, cube. This is a new object. The cubes are 2 meters tall. So when it's 0, 0, 0, if you put it at 1, it's right on top. I know there's a way to like reset it where it shows as all zeros but it stays there. I do not know of that right now, but we are going to make it look tiny. And let's see, this is going to be an experiment. There we go. So I'm highlighting the top plane and I'm squishing it down low. I'm taking that loop cut, which is also, it's Control R. I see myself clicking these for now. With extrude, where it's E, I can see myself doing that. I can see myself using the shortcut. The extrude, the Control R. Let me see here. Control R. I guess I could. And then let's get rid of that. So Control R. If I do that and I start and I click, theoretically it's there. If I want to keep it there, if I hold the left, it moves it side to side. If I click with the right mouse button, it goes right back to the middle. And so let's have here, let's have a mini house. I know there's a way to get rid of this edge when the time comes. He hasn't said anything about it yet. So let's have 3 houses, and now he wants another cube. And I am not going to do anything with it right now. Okay. No, I'm going to have him at 0.75 speed, and I'm going to see if I can do and talk about what he's doing. So I did a cube. Let's go into edit mode. Control R to do the loop cut. Okay. And right click to keep it in the middle. And then if you click the left, you can move it around. Okay. G. Oh. Okay. We're moving it up again. Oh, that's. Oh, now if I click this, I can move that down. So that's a way to make it look kind of like a Pizza Hut. Or no, IHOP. IHOP. So I'm going to have that at 1 again. Make another one. Okay. Oh, now he wants me to make a different shape. Oh. Okay. I'm going to copy the best as I can. I know you can't see the object, but I can. So I will tell you how well I am doing, and I will say it is not a normal house. But first things first, it does seem to have Control R for loop. It seems to have this base, and things will start to, like for me already, it's starting to become pretty easy to understand this process. Now he has it, to me, it looks like he has another loop cut here. Did it happen? No, it did not happen. Let's try it again. Control R. Okay. And whenever, so just a reminder, when I have a loop cut and I click it with the left mouse button, I'm not clicking any button right now. I just get to do this. There's no hand on the button. And if I click with the left mouse button, it'll stay wherever I had it. If I'm doing this and I click the right button, mouse button, it's going to go right in the middle. So if your fingers if you want to do with the right mouse button, so well, so if you feel like you want to be 100% sure, and after the loop cut with the left mouse button, click with the right, it'll go in the middle. Okay, looks like these tops stay the same. It looks like it looks like he has it this slope. Hold on here. I'm gonna extrude just to start with. So he has it where it's basically that. It's basically that. But I think there's a way to have this be like one long plane. But this is how it looks. That's how it looks. But we're gonna see how he wants me to do it. So let's do G and then Y, and then put that bad boy all the way in the back, and I'm going to be ready, Shift A, the more you do this, and then one for me, G, Y, G is move. All right, and I'll do it again, Tab. So we're going to see how he does it now. Ooh, boy, my. Okay, loop cut. Okay. We got this. Okay, so he did the half cut like I did. He extruded out like this. Okay. Oh, okay. The only thing he did is that he did a rough. We did it. We did it, gang. Uh-oh. Okay. Now he has, and I am gonna see, he has a new one. Now, I don't know if he's gonna have us have two objects together, two meshes. So I'm gonna have here, we're gonna go into edit mode, no matter what, and I know you guys can't see the what's going on with the loop cut things, but trust me that this part is the same. Let's see, I'm actually gonna rotate it. No, Z. There, that'll help me out. There. Okay. So I have that. Now let's see what happens when I click both of those. Yep, so the top stays and the sides move down. Okay. I kind of like that, kind of a little bit higher. Okay. He looks for what it looks like to me is that there's another cube that is in front. Now I'm gonna consider the front right here because that's what it looks like to me. So I'll make two different um I'll make two different situations. So this is kind of the gross one because I know it's not correct, but we're still gonna do it. We're still gonna try. Actually, let me see here. Shoot, not let's get rid of. Okay, cube. I know there's probably a way to snap it. There is a snapping to the grid. No. Okay, here. So it's almost like a mini house in front of it. Here. Now let's squish this all the way down. Oh, if you click the right mouse button during this, it resets it. Let's have it go mostly all the way down. It keeps the same. No, there was it. 1, 3. Okay, and then if I go to wireframe, I'm able to select it all. If I'm in this part and select it, the other side is not selected, only the things I physically highlight. So if it is in wireframe mode, I can select the whole thing. Where is 3, 7? Okay. So let's get it right up there. I know this isn't I'm pretty sure this is the way he doesn't want it to happen, but we're gonna try it anyway. Now I'm gonna go back to how we're normally doing it, and then for the loop cut, and since this is theoretically one object, I can go anywhere. Loop cut right there. The top, extruding it to this part. Now this is basically what he has, but we're gonna see if he gets it from two objects or one, which I'm putting that on top like that, and then I'm gonna have a new. Get used to that Shift A. Get used to the Shift A. Get used to the movement. So the G key for the movement, and the XYZ. So remember G to do it. If I click Y that way, X that way, Z that way, just remember you need to click the G key first before doing any of that. But all right, and now he is loop cutting it like we did before. Oh, edit mode, loop. Okay, I know he's gonna take the top and he's gonna pull it up. Yep. Take the top edge, pull it up. Okay, now it is an extrusion here. So let's see how he did it. Okay, so he did another Control R. Okay. extrude. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind this. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Just eventually I know we'll have to get rid of a lot of these lines potentially. So these are still two different objects, but I'm going to move them. I'm going to save it. Ooh, I'm making a lighthouse. Okay, we're going to make a lighthouse. See how long this is. All right, we're going to make a light. Do I have time to make a lighthouse? Probably. Yeah, let's make a lighthouse. Ooh, he's gonna make a landscape. Okay. So let's. I'm moving. Oh, and then let's. Oh, yeah, and let's get rid of that one because it's not correct anyway. And then remember hiding the objects here, or then hiding it in the render there. Okay, let's see what. Okay, so he wants us to put this all into a collection, basically like a folder. So it's gonna be right click. I'm good. Yep, new collection, and I'm gonna call it houses. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of. So if I click on this and click M, can do new collection, house. Look at that. All right, so if you pick an object and you click M, you can create a new collection, name it. And so all of these cubes are houses, so I'm going to put them all in the house collection so they can all turn on and off at the same time. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And let's just make sure there's something highlighted outside of that hidden area. Let's, okay, he tends to only do collection, not single objects. You can name these all individual that you want. All right. Excuses, excuses. There we go. Okay. Cylinder. Ooh, okay. Okay, so period key and the number pad. So let's go to preferences, emulate number pad. So, okay, plus and minus, plus, minus. Okay, I don't have a period key on the number pad. I know there's probably some way somewhere on here how to do it. But let me see if I can change key mapping. Search by name. Let's see here. I don't know what it is called. We'll say zoom. Let's say zoom in on object. So view 2D, 3D, zoom view, zoom to border, zoom view, zoom in. Oh, here, okay. Let's try to find it. Here. I wonder. Crease, pivot, move, pivot, no. Okay, this is a lot. Focus. Focus should be part of it. Not outliner. File. Animation. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. No. Image. No. 2D view. 3D view. Object. Move, rotate, transform, measure. Box, select, circles, select. 3D view, select box. Let's see, 3D view, focus. Key binding. Let's see. No, not emojis. Crease, pivot, outliner, frame select, pivot point, crease. Okay, so we're gonna figure that out later. Number pad period focus on selected object. Okay. So for right now, I'm just going to do the old-fashioned zoom and shift middle click to get to it. Or, oh, let's see here. Oh, under view, frame, selected. Okay. So under view, frame, selected. So let's all go to the lobby. Frame, selected, number pad. So I'm going to press the key. I'm going to see if, okay. We're gonna 3D view. Looks like frame. Hold on. Let's go frame selected. Frame selected. Let's try to pick let's do that. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do frame selected. I'm gonna do restore. And from here on in, for now, I'm just gonna do that. I'll figure it out. I might do like a shift something, but for right now, that's how I'm gonna do it. It is what it is. Okay, he wants as few as faces as possible. With a lot, and then go. Polygons or faces. So yeah, so dialog box here before you do anything. To 8. Oh. Yep. Divisible by 4 is going to make life easier. In case I want to mirror it. Okay. Yep. See, and now it's gone. You only have like one chance to edit it basically down there. So Shift A, cylinder, this is back. Okay, and it remembers what you did last time, which is good. All right, we're starting to build it. Actually, let's. No. He's doing E. Okay, now he's pressing S to scale. So let's go outward. Okay. Ooh. So there we go. So I did E, S. So E to extrude, S, S to change the size to scale. And then left click or enter. So like that's enter. Okay, so we did that. We're halfway there. Okay. G. Or let's see, actually. All right, I'm not going to need. Okay, he's here. Let's see if did he, yeah, okay, so that's what I thought. So from here, doing S to kind of scale it a little bit. Because that was not, so the other one we did down there, I did extrude first and then scale. If I go from here and just click scale, that's when that's going to start to happen. All right. And I'm going to be ready for another extrude. Okay. We got 3. Extrude. Oh, he's going to go. Yep. So it's 2 faces on top of each other. And we don't really like that. But it's going to go away once we extrude the next part. There. See, it went away. Oh, mine's a little bit bigger, but I almost can do the rest of this without looking at them, but I'm not going to. So he wants to bring it in a little bit, so it's going to be extrude and then scale. And let's... Okay. And then there is a different way. I was waiting for this. So over here, inset or I, and it does the same thing. So it's only one step. So if I do I, or let's see, there. So it's just you pick the face and you click I. Now I'm gonna guess it's gonna be another extrude. Okay, make the top point scale, top face 0, save your work. Okay, he's letting me do this on my own. I'm seeing what he has, so extrude, and now it is extrude scale. Oh, hold up. Got a little excited. Let me see if the I, so the I one only goes inward, doesn't go out. So extrude, scale. I'm going to hold down the shift key to make it go a little bit slower. There. Extrude again. And then extrude. There's one more to make it like a cone. So the top face is a point and it's 0. So I'm going fast. Okay, let's see. He's going to extrude. Okay, and from there, okay. So I pressed 0 on that one. So like for this scale, since it's only going to be, so this is like everything is scaling it the same way. So remember, if I did X, it's only scaling that way. Did Y, only scaling this way. Z doesn't work that way. So if I do S, I can type in the angles I want. So I'm just going to type in 0, which is a point. Yeah, that's all she wrote with that. And let's see if what he's going to do. Okay, he wants to select this entire loop. Oh, okay, we talked about this before. Let's see. Yep. Let's see what he does. Okay, he did Alt left click. Let's see what, no. Let's see what he said. Okay. I'm copying him. So he did this first. Well, he did that first because it selects everything because it's see-through. Or, you remember, we can have a little bit of, okay, Alt A to deselect all. So that, let's see. Okay. So that's going to be G to grab, Z to push a little bit lower. Okay, that Alt left click thing did not work. So Alt left click, what would it be? Select ring. Did not work. Kept bringing up. I don't know. Kept bringing up Xbox Live. And I think, let's see. See. Yeah, for some reason so when I am doing this, no, there we go. That's a lovely lighthouse. Maybe so he's doing like, let's see. I think he keeps it like this. Okay. So the only thing, hopefully this helped. I was a little bit mumbling, but I have a lighthouse. Hopefully we see this as a lighthouse. And I have all my little houses on the side. So eventually we will be moving on and making, I believe, it looks like a rocky base and then probably kind of like an island towards the end. So we will see you in the next video and take care here. All right, bye.